All power armor parts and chassis weights are reduced by 50%. Hell yeah, I don't need that one yet. But I can think ahead. Can you only have 3 cards equipped at any given time? Is that the limit on cards? Hmm. No, I have an unused point, and I have 2 strength things which only require 1. But when I try to equip one of these, they are switching them out for one of the other cards as if there is only a max of 3 cards that you are allowed to have. Oh, never mind. I was trying to... There we go. I know my mistake. I know my mistake. I was trying to equip the same card. I didn't see that. That was my mistake. So I understood. I understand now what I did wrong. Okay. Yeah. I figured that one. I figured can't have 2 of the same. Yeah. I figured that one out. I'm a little slow. I think I accidentally unequipped one of my charisma points as well. Charisma cards. Alright. I figured it out. Alright, she wants me to go over here to find the signal repeater. Alright, to avoid confusion. There we go. Alright. Okay, we are heading in this direction. Maybe I could try out this new gun too. Alright. Just in case says, hello everyone, just found your channel yesterday. I already caught your live stream. Nice start to the weekend. Yeah, this is the second stream of the day. Welcome aboard. We do 2 streams every day. 1 stream in the morning, which is the main stream. That's at 4:30 in the morning Central Time usually. Between 4:30 and 5 a.m. I usually stream for 4 to 5 hours in the morning. And then in the afternoons, I come back for another 2 to 3 hours. The afternoon streams are a little more random. Generally speaking, I start around 3 to 4 p.m. Today I started at 2 p.m. because I took a nap earlier and I had time. Play a lot of games. This is the day job. In between the streams, everything happens on YouTube. So the streams are always YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok because we multi-stream in all 4 places. We're always looking at adding new things to the rotation, and then everything in between happens on YouTube. So all of the game reviews, TV show reviews, all that stuff happens on YouTube. Hang on, before we get going, I gotta check my phone. I had a whole bunch of notifications that pinged up. Okay. By the way, the schedule for Elder Scrolls, Fallout 76, because we're playing this right now. Fallout 76 is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So tomorrow morning, we will be back for more Elder Scrolls Online. I wonder if we should try to stay up top. Well, the morning sessions, my morning sessions are European afternoons and evenings, so we have a lot of Europeans. The morning sessions are our international sessions. We have a pretty strong oceanic audience as well as a European audience in the mornings. Oh yeah, there's different levels of zoom. Hell yeah, alright. Well, I'm glad I got this rifle. Can you do VATS when you're... No. Dude, I like his outfit. I want that, like, cloak he's got. I think somebody came through here a minute ago and cleared all these guys out, which I am A-okay with. Ooh, is that power armor? I'm taking the fusion core. Oh wait, can I just run down the road with this right now? Why not? I'll run it until I can. Quinlan. I've got word. This doesn't have much juice left in it, but I'll run it until I can't. I got Long John plans, man. auto pistol? I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. I'm never gonna use a baseball bat. I got a marksman rifle, sniper rifle. Hang on. Ho, ho. I've been looking for one of those for the whole freaking game. Okay, getting rid of this. Yeah, scrap. Scrap that. Scrap that. I'm gonna hold on to the other things. Okay, we need to right now go into my inventory. Oh my goodness, this looks completely different when you're in here. Where is that sniper rifle? Oh yeah, buddy. I heard you. Where you at? Come out and get some. Come on. Too bad the fusion core is almost toast on this thing. Love to ride this thing around all freaking weekend. But I don't have any more fusion cores. Actually, I do have a couple in storage, but they're also pretty low on juice. Ooh, what is that? First time I've seen that before. Is that juice? Is that juice? Oh no, man, it's a gas canister. Dude, I gotta jump down maybe? Oh yeah, I'm going down there. Do you take fall damage in this thing when if you jump? Por ustedes que hablan español, buenas tardes. Ya estamos aquí en Fallout 76. Vivo. Siempre en YouTube, Twitch, Kick y TikTok. Todos los videos entre los streams están publicados en YouTube. There's no fall damage? Oh, hell yeah. That's fracking dope. I love it. Now, I have another... one of these suits back at my base, but it has like level 40 pieces. This one seems to be suited to my level. So I'm definitely going to want to take this suit back to my camp. Because it's a level 25 suit. What are those assholes doing? What the frack is that thing? An albino something. I don't know what that's called. Well, I took it down from here. Hi-ya, sniper rifle. God damn, that jump is freaking awesome. Oh, I could grab another one of my fusion cells from in here, right? Fusion cores, sorry. They're both kind of toast. But if I take these, because I remember in Fallout 4 it automatically changes them out when you have a when your old one when your old one dies, does it automatically put the new one in if you have them? Or do you have to manually change them out? I mean, either way, I just grabbed both the spares so I could run around in this for a little bit tonight. Oh, got the aluminum. I need all this because I can make the I could break these down and make my armor thingy. Same in this game? Alright, perfect. Alright, well I have at least 2 tiny little fusion cores on me, so that'll at least give me a little bit of extra juice for this one. Because this one's actually to my level. You can get a fusion core charging station from the Atom shop, but you might be able to find a plan for it in the world. I might have to check the Atom shop, because I've got Atom points to spend, and I'm not afraid to like buy stuff if I need to. Alright, that did not have what I'm looking for. Give me another one up top. What's up, Frodo? Where is the next place it wants me to go? down over there. But you know what? I'm going to take this back to my base. Because I don't want to abuse this right now. And these are level 20 items, so definitely want to keep this. Can I just collect the whole thing? Oh, it put it straight in my inventory. Where does it go? Armor? Power armor chassis. So I could just stash the whole thing. Perfect. And I can also stash the extra fusion cores. I already have a running subscription to Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't need to run simultaneous subs at the moment. Alright, let's build our armor station, because we have a weapons workbench. Let's build an armor workbench. I should have the stats here. What am I missing? Oh no, I still need one more aluminum. Are you shitting me? I thought those cans would be enough to get me the aluminum I needed. No! Bastard! I don't have anything else to scrap, really, I don't think. Let me see something here. Ah, hit the wrong button. What do the wasteland rags look like? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay. I'm never going to use the bow. I'm we yeah, I also am pretty strict on the community as well, Justin. So anybody who's a member, like we have, because we're running community, we're on all 4 platforms. Like I said, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Kick and TikTok we just added about a month ago. Um, Twitch we've been full time for over 2 years. I'm coming up on 4 years full time on YouTube. I'm pretty strict about moderation. I don't run a mod team; it's just me. But I have a pretty strict policy of if somebody starts acting douchey in chat, we just ban them. I don't tolerate people who come here and scream and cry about FPS this, FPS the frames in this game are shit. Fuck off. The performance in this game, fuck off. Like we're here to play games and have fun. If you can't come into this channel, if you're not here to have fun and enjoy the game that we're playing, then fuck off. Like if you're here to be a whiny bitch and interrupt the fun that we're all having, and you're here to be disruptive and you're here to be against the game that we're playing, we ban you. We get rid of you. We don't. I do keep a pretty tight lid on chats, and it just depends on the day. Like right now, we're playing an older game. It's an afternoon stream. This is not my primary audience. This is a secondary stream, the casual stream. There's about 50. There's about 50, between 50 and 60 people watching right now between all the platforms. It's not a very big stream today. You know, mornings were 80 to 120 people most days. Depends on the game we're playing. Some days when we're playing new games, we've seen up to 500, 700 people watching when we're playing live on new games, new releases. So it's a pretty... Those are the days when things can get a little bit out of control, but I do... Like, we had a guy in the chat during this morning when we were playing Abastion Steel who was just being a dipshit, so we banned him. He was complaining about The Witcher 4 on Netflix, The Witcher Season 4 show on Netflix, and it's like, well, if you're just gonna be a douche, bye-bye. So, yeah, I'm pretty strict about the moderation on the streams and stuff. All right, I don't think that I need anything else at the moment. We can now go continue our search. The shortest way to look at it is if people are here to have fun and be a part of our community while we are having fun playing games, then they're here for the right reason. If people are here to be disruptive or to piss in our Cheerios, we get rid of them pretty quickly. Also, I don't allow trauma dumping. We don't allow any sort of raging against things. We are not homophobic here. We are trans friendly, LGBTQ plus friendly. We accept all people of all races and creeds as long as they're here to play games and have fun. Outside of that, nope. Are you saying there's 10 cans inside at the Wayward? I've actually never looked around in the Wayward for stuff. Inside? Okay. I'll go inside and check. Gotta be honest, I've never really paid attention to looting like all the tiny little cans and stuff until now. I'm like, when I need it to build stuff. What's up, Shiny? Oh, there's always somebody who tries to start raging. Somebody just said on TikTok, I saw third person. I thought this was Arc Raiders. No, we are not actively playing Arc Raiders right now. Maybe sometime down the road, if they ever add a PvE extraction mode. But I am not interested in PvP. I am just going to loot everything in here. If we're not getting yelled at for stealing, I'm just going to loot it all and break it down back at the... Alright. I'll take your dirty ashtrays. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with the dirty ashtrays, but... I haven't seen any cans yet, guys. Lots of other stuff, though. I'm sure some of this will break down into aluminum. Oh, here's some cans. And an aluminum something. Perfect. Thanks, Duchess. Appreciate it. I can hear Leia outside my door just meowing. She's like, Dad, it's dinner. It's not time for dinner. It's 3:30. 3:40. She needs to wait at least another hour. Oh, is that a mouth harp? Fuck yeah. Getting my true hillbilly on now.
Hey, Duchess.
What can I do for you, Saul?
What's your policy on pay advances?
I like to know what cause I'm giving money towards.
So, there was this merchant who rolled through a couple days ago. A big, ugly guy.
Ah, his name's Graham.
Do I really want to take the metal bucket in the bathroom?
We got to talking, and he said he could tell me where I could find a suit of power armor. Now think how useful that would be. Just 500 caps.
500 caps.
That's right.
For the rumor of a power armor suit, not a suit itself.
Yeah.
And you'd need how much, exactly?
485.
Solomon, I'm gonna pretend you and I didn't have this conversation.
Duchess.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't have the skill to pick that lock. Well... I think I've just about picked up everything I could pick up in this place. Oh, hello. More stuff in here. Another plunger. Oh, I've got a camp just down the road. I don't need a scrap box. I'm literally just gonna run out and yeet back to my camp. I don't think I have a lockpick card to get me to skill 2. It's agility, isn't it? Or is it intelligence? I forget which one it is. Oh no, it's perception, my bad. Yeah, it's only gonna give me 1. Oh, I guess I have 2. I would have to get rid of... Oh, I actually don't care about that at all. Why don't I take picklock? Ow! Oh, come on now, you summon. You goddamn motherfucker. Ah, same shit, different day. Ow. There we go. Ooh, what's this?
Maud?
Jerry, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Not a social call, Maud. They're coming.
You want to be more specific? They who?
BADTFL.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, and No Fun is paying Welch a visit?
No fun.
Says who?
Says me, Duchess. You need to skip town, ASAP.
You're a crooked cop, Gerald. Associating with known smugglers of firearms and illicit substances. How can you be trusted?
Why are you making this so hard? I'm trying to keep you out of jail.
Gerald, please. This hurts to watch. Can we just be honest with each other? Hey, I'll start.
What are you...
My friends, plural, at the Bureau, say you've been making some big claims about this Appalachian drug kingpin you're about to bring in. The one you're trying to get rid of so your new friends from Charleston can take her territory. But wouldn't you know, all that extra yammering got them looking into your finances, and your house, and your car, and they didn't like what they found. So yes, Gerald, they're coming. But no one's coming looking for me.
Okay. Can traps can give you aluminum too. Oh, I've played Arc Raiders ciphers. I'm aware that it's solo play has less PvP than the group play, but it still has PvP, and I have no desire to play PvP. We did the open betas and had fun, but it's not enough for me to justify. It's not my type of game. I really don't do extraction shooters. I do like the fact that it has a story. I liked the story elements of it, and if they launch a PvE extraction mode for solo players to play, I will happily pick up Arc Raiders and play the shit out of it. But I have no desire to play with other people that are potentially going to waste me just for the lulz. So I will let other folks play that game and have fun. What is this out here? Somebody dropped something. Back down the road we go to my camp. I don't know why it's showing me the Ren test picture from time to time, because that was the character we did a few weeks ago. And it's a completely different screenshot, even. That's because that's the hot game of the moment, John Coon. So everyone and their brother is playing Arc Raiders. If you're a cool streamer and you only care about the views, that's what you're playing right now. I know Deeks is having a great time playing it. Transcend is having a great time playing it. Like I said, if it had more focus on PvE, I would be happy to make the purchase. It rotates all the photos in your photo albums. Okay, so like Starfield. Perfect. I did not know that. So, okay. Alright, please tell me I can build the stupid... Yay, I can build it! Alright, where do I want to put this bad boy? Yay! Perfect. Now I have an armor workbench, a tinker workbench, and a weapons workbench, and a cooking station, which is essentially all I need for my day-to-day. Now, next would be like the chem station. Exactly, Brandon. I don't want to go out there and work my ass off for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, and be extracting and exactly get dunked on by a kid hiding in a bush. And I know that it's less common in the solo version of the game. I realize that. But it still happens, and it's not what I'm interested in spending my time on. Especially when a lot of people clip farm that kind of stuff just for the lulz, and it's like I'm not in it. I know Co-Carnage is having a great time with his solo playthrough. I've caught probably 4 or 5 of his streams now. I've seen a bunch of his clips on TikTok. I'm glad he's having fun. I had a great time when I played the open beta weekend with Transcend, and I enjoyed the solo gameplay a little bit, but it's just I don't enjoy that fear. I don't enjoy that level of like, oh no, this person might turn on me. Oh no, like I don't want that. I've mentioned this before. It's like when I play Dungeons and Dragons with other players or play Pathfinder or whatever, when I'm sitting at a table, the last thing I want to do is worry about whether or not someone at the table is going to jump up, whip their dick out, and piss all over the dice just because they can. Like, and that's what PvP brings to the table. You always run the risk that some kid is going to whip their dick out and piss all over the table just to ruin your fun because they can. And I don't need that level of stress in my life. I don't need that level of anything in my life. I am way happier focusing on PvE games where I get to do what I want to do, occasionally group up with other people who are here for the same reasons as I am. And yeah. But I did love the time that I spent from the story perspective and etc. So if they ever add a PvE mode to Arc Raiders, I will buy that shit in a heartbeat. Because I was having fun with the story and quest grinds. I just didn't want to deal with the stress of idiots. Oh my goodness, that's a biker outfit. Interesting. Blue Ridge Scout outfit. Oh. Oh. Ah, I like the tool belt and everything. I may have to use that. I don't know. I think I'm going to use that, to be honest with you. That looks pretty cool, man. Oh, isn't the chem set where you can make gunpowder too? I probably do want the chem set at some point because I'll need to make gunpowder. I have a first impressions review of the open beta weekend, Charles Tracy. If you're looking for a more in-depth, detailed explanation of Arc Raiders from my perspective, I had a great time. Had a great time, but I don't, it's I know myself. I don't play Elden Ring for the same reason. I don't like Souls. I don't like the Souls-like experience. So I don't care to play Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games because I know it's a good game. I know many people have enjoyed it. I know there are aspects of the game that I enjoy, but I also know that I won't enjoy playing it because it's not my style of game. I enjoyed the storyline of Arc Raiders. I enjoyed the gunplay, the aesthetics. The world was breathtakingly beautiful. The sound effects were on point, but the constant threat of having somebody potentially ready to yeet me and steal my shit took all of that fun and erased it for me. Like, I just don't like PvP. I don't. My life is way too, like, I have so many other things I could be doing with my time. I don't want the stress. I don't want that fear over my head. Like, some people thrive on that feeling of like, oh, I gotta be over looking over my shoulder. Oh, fuck that, man. I just want to smoke some weed and chill out, eat some pizza, play some games, you know? Like, I don't need to be looking over my shoulder stressing about stuff. That is a brewing station I don't need. Chemistry station. I can go ahead and build the chem station. I've already played Diablo 4. There's a playlist on the channel. A fermenter. Power armor station, which is locked for some reason. I gotta find plans. So I can build a chem station already. Dude, I swear I heard a verticopter. There it is. I did hear a verticopter. Yeah, we got a long way till I'm ready to do any of the, like, Brotherhood quest lines. Like, I still am working on this, like, main quest line series. It'll be a while. We'll get there eventually. Today was N7 day. Oh. Mike Gamble's got a blog post up over on BioWare's website. The next Mass Effect game is in development. Of course, we already knew that, but it's good to hear more confirmation of it. We got the TV series coming. Writer's Room is assembled. The show is going to explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline and will be set after the original trilogy. And oh, thank God! Oh my God! So I'm gonna have to go make a blog post about that. Matter of fact, we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna react to this now. Hold up, because I gotta timestamp this out. This is amazing news. So, hang on. I gotta get this open in another window. Let's go ahead and get this out. So today is N7 day, and it looks like Mike Gamble, who's executive producer on Mass Effect, has a new blog post up for N7 day talking about some Mass Effect details, specifically regarding the TV show. I just skimmed through this and I wanted to like stop during the live stream to do a reaction to this because I did a video about a year ago, maybe a little longer, it might have been last year, talking about one of the things I was really hoping that they were going to do with the new TV show is not touch the story of the games, because that story has already been told. We already know Shepard's adventure, we already know Shepard's journey, and the problem with trying to tell Shepard's story again in a TV format is that you are never going to be able to please all of the people. Because if you make it about male Shepard, it's going to be upset some people. If you make it about femme Shep, it's immediately going to be accused of being woke, and no one's going to be pleased with the casting, regardless of who you try to put in the role of Shepard. And everybody's going to be pissed if Garrus isn't this voice actor or that actor, and if we don't bring all the cast over from the video game to make the blah 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 blah. So this blog post confirms this is awesome. Super, super cool news. I know, Frodo, but you're going to have to wait, buddy, because I got to read this for everybody before you go outside. So he talks about the game. You guys can read through this at your leisure to, talk about the game and stuff. But here's the most important part about the upcoming show. The writer's room is going strong, and we've got a lot figured out about how it fits within the Mass Effect canon and where it sits in respect to the new game. The show will explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline, and it will be set after the original trilogy. It won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story because, after all, that was your story, wasn't it? That is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant news. I am so happy to hear that. It means that the Mass Effect show can be its own thing. It can have its own storyline. I have to let this cat out. Go outside, Frodo. It's going to be its own thing. It can breathe on its own, and it can still bring in actors from the video game, from the franchise. Bring those actors in Easter egg roles, um, and have those characters do other things, and have it be about something completely independent. This is what by the way, this is what the Fallout TV show is doing. We're currently playing Fallout 76 during this live stream. The Fallout TV show does the same thing. It's an independent storyline that is set within the Fallout universe, and it's brilliant for doing that because there's no controversy about what they do with certain characters or what is or isn't canon or the casting decisions, because all you have to do is look at what happens, like The Witcher, and what goes on with that show to see people getting upset about who plays The Witcher and certain actors coming in and going away and all this other stuff. So this allows the Mass Effect TV show to stand on its own two legs, to be its own independent series while being set within that Mass Effect universe. I love it. This is amazing news. The games are the games. Shepard's story has already been told. This story is after the original trilogy. That's amazing. Well, I'm really curious now about a bunch of things because I'm wondering what ending they're gonna pick as the jumping off point for the TV show, because it's set after the original trilogy, and that's going to be something that's going to be controversial in and of itself. Is what ending do they consider the canon ending that they're going to be using to go into the show? That is really cool stuff, everybody. I'm really excited. I'm way more excited for the Mass Effect TV show now than I was before, because now we have confirmation that it won't be touching anything related to Shepard, and I'm so happy for that, because that's the video I made a year or so ago about how I really hoped that that's what they were going to do. Stay far, far, far away from Shepard, please, because you're not going to make anybody happy that way. We're still going to have people who are pissed off about whatever, because it's like, oh, it's Amazon. Fucking Amazon. I don't like Amazon. Nah, nah, nah. You know what? Amazon has created hundreds of award-winning television shows. Not all of the shows they make are award-winning shows. Some are good, some are bad. HBO has made hundreds of award-winning shows over the years. They have also made shows that were not award-winning and were not that good and got canceled after one season. You cannot make TV shows as a channel, as a production company, without having some broken eggs and some shows that just don't hit. So I have enjoyed so many good shows from Amazon over the years. Man in the High Castle, as an example, was an awesome show. Reacher is an awesome show. There have been so many good examples of shows over there. So I really don't give a shit who produces it, as long as it's fun. Amazon is producing, isn't Amazon the Fallout TV show? Right? It's like, good TV is good TV. It doesn't matter who produces it, man. Yeah, Amazon is the Fallout TV show. So you can't sit there and say that Amazon makes bad shows. Amazon ruins shows. No, they don't. Some shows are good. Some shows are bad. I'm excited. That's good news. So cool. I need daytime to check out this new outfit, man. The peripheral terminal list. Oh yeah, there have been so many good shows that Amazon has made. All right. Ooh, what are these boxes? Somebody left a duffel bag full of ammo on the ground. Thank you very much. Speaking of The Witcher Season 4, I am going to go watch some episodes with my wife tonight and continue our adventures there. Also, Vince Gilligan's new show came out today. Pluribus, I think it's called. I have not taken the time to watch that. I actually need to go check in with Chris and see if she's available to watch. Because if she's not going to be available to watch The Witcher, I'm going to watch Pluribus and get the reviews out for that up on YouTube. Otherwise, I will probably watch Pluribus tomorrow. The first 2 episodes are out as of today on Apple TV, and I want to watch those and get a review out because it's supposed to be a really good sci-fi spec fix show. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to wrap up here, everybody, and head on out. I will be back tomorrow morning bright and early for Elder Scrolls Online as we continue our adventures there. I just published I published a Fallout 76 video right before this, so go check that out, and I will see everybody tomorrow. And if you're watching right now on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, get over to YouTube because everything in between the streams happens over there, including TV show reviews, movie reviews, game guides, discussion videos. Don't forget the Patreon, the Discord, and all the socials. The Homestead channel if you want to watch ducks and chickens and cats. And by the way, Chris and I are planning, I think next Saturday or Sunday, we're going to go out to the new property that we bought and record some video footage to show everybody the second piece of property that we picked up. Using my, I always laugh when people claim that there's no way I'm making a living off of streaming full time because I'm not a million follower streamer. It's impossible. There's no way you're making money. And I'm like, yeah, I just paid cash for a second property. We're going to go record footage of that and show you guys the new property next weekend. So stay tuned for all that stuff. Bye-bye.